Hello friends, you are watching your favorite program called Cinemaya, and today we have with us Ima Abia, a filmmaker, producer, director, actress from Nigerian film industry. Emma, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Pranam, the people of India.
Lovely. Emma, my first question is, you are a chairperson of Association of Movie Producer in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So what kind of activities you are running there?
As a chairperson of the Association of Movie Producers, we produce movies, a quality production. We also organize capacity building training for our members.
Okay.
And also we try all possible way to encourage the upcoming producers and artists.
What kind of association? Because you're telling us that you are looking for some kind of association with Indian government. So what kind of association you are talking about?
Partnering with the Indian government in area of capacity building training.
Okay.
Sending our members here to learn more in filmmaking, and also in film production. Yes, in area of peaceful coexistence between Nigeria and India, and a similarity between Nigeria and India, which is about the demonetization, and Nigeria is recession.
Emma, my next question is, you are a wonderful actress also.
Yeah.
So how many movies you have done so far?
I've done over 40 movies.
Okay.
And I've also produced. And I engaged in fiction and a non-fiction movie. So I'm like a round character. I fit into any character I'm given opportunity to do.
Okay. So whatever role is given it to you, so you perform.
I try my best to.
Lovely. So you're known as a versatile actor there.
Yeah, round character.
Oh, great. Emma, what kind of response you get in Nigerian audience as far as the film is concerned?
It's great. They are excited about our movie. They are encouraging us, and we are also trying to give back to the society.
Okay.
By making sure that we do quality movies.
Great. Emma, as a filmmaker, as an actress, because they're basically artists, so you must be a sensitive person.
Yeah.
So what kind of subject do you see that the Nigerian filmmaker should take up and make a difference in the society?
Yeah, it's about projecting the image of the country in a positive angle.
Okay.
So in a society, we're talking about corruption, or the government fighting against corruption. So we should try to project the positive aspect, fighting against corruption, bringing in peace and unity in the country.
Corruption is one thing which is constantly bothering you.
Yes, and also peace and harmony in the country.
Okay, with your films you want to establish the peace and harmony in your country.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Emma, as far as the technical part is concerned, because you are going to associate yourself, your association with the Indian film industry. So what kind of lacuna do you find in Nigerian film industry, which you need to tackle out?
Oh, especially about the sound quality.
Okay.
Sound quality, picture, we're good with picture. We are trying to enhance in our sound quality, and our market aspect of filmmaking. So that's what we're trying to settle out in the industry.
Great. And Emma, being a producer, and now you have got a more responsibility because you are dealing with the association of producers, movie producers. So you need finance to produce a movie. So where do you generate money, and what is your plan in future?
Well, how I'm going to generate funds is liaising with some company in Nigeria, and also writing to our government to be part of us in an area of sponsorship, and projecting the product of the company in filmmaking to be able for them to come in to finance the movie.
Great.
So we're only basically company and the government.
What kind of response the Nigerian government is giving you to your organization?
Great. So far, Nigerian government have been really doing great.
Okay.
Send a lot of us for training, and also giving us an opportunity to produce, financing some of our production, and also our film institute, trying to empower the film school in Nigeria. So they are really trying. They're really trying, and I hope they will do more.
Emma, if I'll ask you, India and Nigeria, they're two different countries, but your love to India is something special. So what is there, how do you want to connect with India?
Because of my passion about the Indian people and the Indian government and what they're trying to do, especially in the area of this demonetization, which is affecting individual, but then in a positive light, because it's something that is bringing in stability in the country, harmony in the country. So I'm trying to come into India to partner with India in the area of the film making and also the capacity building training. They are wonderful. Their tradition, everything about Indian is wonderful, except one thing which we are, Indian government, I think in due course, will eradicate it, which is the pollution.
Pollution.
Yeah, so because of the large number of people in India.
But you think that the Indian government is on a right path, and Mr. President, our Prime Minister, is doing a wonderful job.
In fact, I really want to appreciate the Prime Minister of India. He's doing great. People might not see it that way because maybe it's affecting them negatively. They can't get money in open market, but he's actually doing a good work because he's fighting corruption. And fighting corruption is the key word. With corruption, the country will not be stable. So without corruption, the country will be stable. So he's actually fighting corruption. I appreciate him for that.
Great.
And I am praying that he should do more. He should do more. Don't listen to what people are talking because you're on the right path.
Yeah. We're also proud of our Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Great. Emma, you have also, thought about facilitating Mr. Sandeep Marva, who is the president of Asian Education Group. He's running a wonderful school called the Asian Academy of Film and Television. So, how did it came in your mind?
Well, I heard so much about him on the internet, and when I came to India, I went to embassy and I asked, who is this great man that is doing well in film industry across the world, especially in Nigeria? And they said, Mr. Mawa. And I said, I need to see him.
Okay.
And they said so much about him. He's nice, he's very accommodating, he's down to earth. And I said, okay, let me try and see him. So when I saw him, all what they said about him was representing. Because he was down to it, he accepted me, we discussed at length, and wow, I was so amazed with and overwhelmed with what I saw in him. He has so much passion towards the youth, and he likes people who wants to learn. So that is the reason why I had to put a call to the country, discuss with my president about him, and he said this man deserves to be our patron.
Oh, lovely. So now Mr. Sandeep Marva will be the pattern member of your organization?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Because
this is the news.
And he's also a leader of Nigeria film industry.
Yes.
Because so many people in film industry in Nigeria, they know about him.
He's known as a father of Nigerian film industry.
Yeah.
Great. Emma, because now you are thinking closely about India and Nigerian film industry relationship. What kind of project do you see that in future you are going to take up?
Well, the potential I see in future is for me to reach the height of movie making between Nigeria and India. We need to reach the peak. How do we reach the peak? Quality movie. Everything about the ingredients in filmmaking should be intact and to move to the highest heights in the industry. So I think we having the similarity of the two countries. The two countries, they need peace and unity. The two countries that are fighting corruption. Our leader, the president of Nigeria, and the prime minister of India, they are all fighting the same cause. So we are going to project the image of Nigeria and the image of India together positively. And I also want to plead with Indian government, because Indian government, they are doing great. There's this training I came in for, and the Indian government are the ones sponsoring people all over the world through Ministry of Trade and Investment. And it's great. I've not really seen a country who has come out to empower people in area of capacity building training, in networking, IT networking, and communication.
Yes.
But I'm seeing that in India, and that is an applause for Indian government. And I'm also pleading with them that we need to do more on film industry.
Great.
As they are doing in IT networking, India is very good in film making. We also want to apply that
Great.
to film making.
Great.
So we want to plead with Indian government to also look into the area of filmmaking. And I will go back to my country and inform our government too that we need to work together to reach the peak in filmmaking.
Great, great. It's a good effort from your side, and I hope that it'll be fruitful. A good number of Nigerian people are also staying in Delhi and around the various cities. What is your message to them? How they can be a part of this venture?
Okay, my message for Nigerian people here in India is, please stay away from corruption.
Great.
Try all possible way to focus. If you came here for a business, focus on your business and do well in your business. Try to make sure that you look into area of possibility and not in negative aspect of life, and pursue it with passion, and you will get to the peak.
Great.
That is my advice for all the Nigerian people here. Be good. And don't allow anybody to see you in a negative aspect of life, but positive aspect of life. Let us be great and work together for the unity of our country.
Emma, you are going to create a history in the relationship Nigerian film industry and the Indian television film industry. So, is there any subject which you are working on, or there some script is ready to?
Yes, I'm working on peace and unity. It also have an interest of corruption in it, because the script is basically trying to project the image of the two countries in a very good light. So that's what I'm working on. The script is soon gonna be ready, and I'll give you a shout on it.
Okay. So is it a fiction film or is it a documentary film?
It's gonna be a documentary film.
Documentary film.
Because it has to do with government.
Government.
Yeah.
Great. So you want to raise your voice?
Yes, I want to raise my voice, and I need things to be done in the right way.
Okay, great. This is the job of a filmmaker, to show a right path, to show a right light to the audience, and let the government should think about it. To sensitize the audience, this is the filmmaker's job, as far as I believe. Emma, thanks for coming to the MSTV and sparing time for us. Thank you very much for talking to us.
I want to say that I'm most honored. I'm thrilled. Thank you too.
Lovely.
I love you. I love everybody in India. Yes. And Mr. Mawa, continue to do your good work, because you're a great man. Thank you.
Great. Lovely talking to you.
Thank you, Nigerian people and Indian people.
Okay, thank you. So friends, she was Ima Abia, a filmmaker, producer, director, actress from Nigeria. And as she described that, she is going to have a wonderful association with the Indian film industry. You are watching your favorite program, Cinemaya. Now, signing off, Sushil Bharti from Cinemaya. Thank you very much.